Hello, criminal justice enthusiast, and welcome back to Prison Architect. In the last episode, we went ahead and put the classroom into the prison. We're getting it furnished right now. And we're also doing a shakedown to hopefully find any kind of escape tools or anything else that the prisoners might have on them. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and jump back into the game. Alright. So I want these two doors installed here first thing. I told them to hurry with us. Alright, so they are putting the one in. That's good. And then in theory, they're hooked up to the door control center, so they should then operate only by the door control center. That's at least the goal. We got through something over here, but I'm not exactly sure what. Alright. So we have this classroom that's in shambles right now, waiting on workers to get everything taken care of. And it's taking them a little while because of the shakedown going on, and there's trees to be harvested on the outside. They're doing a lot right now. So there's a lot going on. Same for the guards. The guards have a lot that they're doing. It's taking them a little bit of time. We are going to need some more solitary cells here fairly soon as well. So, how do we want to handle this? I could probably make this room into a bunch of solitary cells here and move the laundry somewhere else, which would not be the worst idea in the world. Let me make sure that both these doors are installed. That one is, but there's just a box blocking it for right now. This one needs to be still. I want that done immediately, because I want when these prisoners wake up that they do not have just a easy escape route out the front of the prison. These can be staff doors. That's not a problem there. But the actual exit of the prison needs to be through secure doors. That being said, we're also going to put a servo onto this door here, so that way that door will also be remote controlled. This one is still needing power. Thought I had run the power far enough, but evidently I was one off. So please do run this power up here as quickly as you can too. This one, evidently we ran the power appropriately, so that's all good to go. We've put the secure doors in. Let's make sure they're working properly. Let's see somebody go through one of these doors. Pick a door, any door. Anyone wanting to go outside? I have trucks waiting. Do you want to load a truck? Please, load this truck over here. No one wants to load a truck. Alright then. Well, evidently they're busy, so they don't want to load a truck right now. We'll have to assume that the doors work properly for right now then, I guess. Alright, we're going to put some more lights into this facility. Alright. Slowly but surely we're getting things built up the way that I want them to be. Additionally, we have the money for right now. So I want to change this from a fence into, I want this being a wall of brick all the way along here. I know they could in theory still jump this, but I want that to be brick, so that at least they have to work to jump it. Alright. Looks like things are overall working okay for right now. The question is what I want to do next. I think finishing off the canteen so that way I have the facilities the way I want them before building more cells sounds like the smarter idea to me. I know a lot of times in games I don't make the smart decision, but for right now I'm going to try to make the smart decision. And that way hopefully not have it backfire entirely on me. hey, we saw that this door worked. There's no way that guy could have accessed that door without it working on its own. So, we know that the door system is working properly. Good. That's perfect. Alright. This is why we also really need... Actually, we don't want to lock it open. We do want to repair it, though. It's had some damage done to it by prisoners that have just randomly done some damage with ropes that they have had. We found 4 ropes. Where are the ropes coming from? Let's see. Intelligence. Dangers. So the ropes are coming from the laundry room. Interesting. Well, this isn't going to be the laundry room for too long, so I'm not really willing to put a lot of detail into that. So all these things could come out of these places. Not really the best. But we do have them at least set to staff only for those areas, so that's a good thing. Alright. What shut down power where? This one did not get enough power, evidently. Alright. Let's go ahead and put an air capacitor on it. Let's go ahead and put 2 capacitors on it. We're going to spend some money on it to make sure that it works properly, because the last thing I need is for the power to go out to the facility during the day when the prisoners are all out and about. Alright. I also need to put some more sprinklers into this place, because I have not been able to till now. I think we do have the plumbing run from... Yeah, so we just need to put the sprinklers in. So that way, if something happens in there, that'll be taken care of. Alright, the bad thing is with this power out, people can't get out the doors. So we really need this installed as quickly as possible. Where are you coming from? Alright, they are hurrying over there. Because we can't operate the new remote doors that we just put in until that's taken care of. Was not something I'd, well, to be honest, thought about as much as I really should have. Alright, so the classroom is all set. With that in mind, we can now do foundation education, we can do general education, and we can do guard taser certification. Can't do spiritual guidance still, but that's okay by me. So, what I want to do is I want to look at the regime. So their free time starts at 7 a.m. Alright. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and... Oh, no equipment for the carpentry apprenticeship. My bad. That's my fault. Alright. Let's go ahead and put in some carpenter's tables. There we go. 3 carpenter's tables. Took a decent chunk of money, but now we have carpenter's tables. Alright, so that's taken care of there. Back to the programs. So I believe it was 7 a.m. that they start with their free time, and then they have lockup starting at 10. So with that in mind, let's edit the schedule. For one, I think we're going to cut some parole hearings. Parole hearings will actually just stop for the time period. Well, I think we can have 3 of them. That I think will work. Alright, so let's see then. We want workshop safety to be a priority one. So we don't want people starting other classes when that starts. With that in mind, let's go ahead and put kitchen safety. Kitchen safety we'll put right there. Actually, kitchen safety needs to be changed because kitchen safety is coming out of the wrong kitchen for right now, I believe. Let's see, logistics. I do not mind the prisoners working in that kitchen. You know, I don't even mind them working in this kitchen. They can work in there, that's fine. I don't think they'll poison the babies and such. I would sure hope not. That'd be horrible if they did. Alright, so, kitchen safety. Yes, we know we don't have equipment there yet. Are you going to have a problem with this until I actually get one of these carpenter's tables put in? Here, can you put this in real fast for me? Somebody. Anybody. While you're doing that, I'll go turn the power back onto your area. Switch that on. There we go. Now you got power back on. So you can go ahead and get your trucks loaded there, sir. And business can continue as normal. Alright. Let's see if this carpentry desk... Alright, so that's now installed, so... No, we have to restart the program. That's what I thought was going to happen. Alright. So let's go ahead and edit the schedule of things. Alright. So, carpentry apprenticeship will start right then. Kitchen safety can go right there. Yeah, we'll have it go like that. Parole hearings can go till 10. I believe that's the case. So, we'll have them like this, like this, so on. Behavioral therapy will start. Oh. If I put this over here, then behavioral therapy can start there. And pharmacological will start there. Alright. And the reason for all of this is so that way the guards are done with their training before the prisoners get up. The workshop safety goes on. I just wanted to have the blue dot there. The workshop safety goes on before other programs, so that way hopefully people will go to the workshop safety over education and stuff. I don't care if they're educated if they know how to work in my workshop, because they'll be making me money that way. Same thing with the carpentry apprenticeship over here, and that's where I don't want them going to drug treatment or anything either. I want them to work in that workshop first. And if that sounds horrible of me, it is, but it's the way I am, so at least I'm honest about it. I care about that money, and I want them to be making that money for me. So, alright. We finally have the power onto the classroom. That's good news. We have this now put in place. We have had guards pass the taser training, and we just lost a decent amount of money because of it. But that's okay. That's sort of gonna happen. Alright. We need to connect that. This is connected. That's connected. Those two are connected, and that one's connected. Alright, so all the exterior doors are now connected to the different remotes. So we have the remote connections taken care of there. So let's go ahead and continue putting lights into this area, because I do want to have the lighting here done properly. And these ladies are going to be really happy when this is all taken care of here, because then they are going to actually have some decent living conditions over here. Alright, so we're going to have lights here, 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 and here as well. And then here we're going to have some more lights. And for right now, let's go ahead and put some workbenches in here. And let's see, we can put some prayer mats in as well. And I think they will like praying more than they will like working out, so let's go ahead and do it in that manner. We got that money in, so let's go ahead and put those in. And now we can go ahead and extend the canteen to fit this area. It says there are 2 canteens. Oh, the canteen for the other people here. Yeah, I forgot about them. So, yes, we do have those prisoners that are in the canteen as well. Alright. So, we've got that going on. I think we're going to need some more serving tables possibly here. We'll have to see on that. Let's get that stuff set up for them. Then we're going to go ahead and next we're going to put in lighting. Always care about the lighting first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Actually, you know what? I want a light there. I'm okay with a light there. I definitely want a light there. And I want a light there. So, let's see how that does as far as lighting. So we have those put in. That'll work out well. We have more things in the canteen for them to do. So hopefully that will entertain them and they will stop trying to escape from the prison. And they will stop trying to abuse one another. That'll also be a good thing. Hopefully soon enough our guys will also get the wood taken out of the classroom, because this is not a lumberjack class we're teaching here. They don't need to have wood all over the place there. Alright, this has still not met our needs there for the laundry, so that is going to be one of the things we're going to have to expand here soon enough. That's perfectly fine. Let's see how this hopefully starts getting us some money in and gets us the prison manufacturing 10,000 done here fairly soon. So we'll have to see on that. Alright, we've already got somebody enjoying spirituality here with the prayer mat. So while we didn't give them a church yet, they do have their prayer mats. They're happy about those. Alright, next thing we're going to do here is we're going to put in some tiled walls. These are going to be expensive, so we're going to need to go ahead and have more of those exports coming along in order to take care of this. I don't know how these people are getting out around. Oh, because the wall isn't finished yet. That's how they're getting around it. Well, we got one guy on the job. He's working as fast as he can. He's doing a good job. Can't complain about him. But hopefully he'll get that wall built here soon. So that way they actually have to go through this main gate, which is the purpose of the gate. Alright. These people are learning how to do the stuff here in the wood shop. That's good. That's what I want them to be doing. Hopefully they will learn how to cut and stamp stuff, and then we can go ahead and start making some goods that we can start selling. Alright, trees, as far as reform programs, just took most of the cash that I had there. So that wasn't the greatest in the world, but it is as it is. Luxuries we really do need to get here soon. And the irony is I've got the facility already set for it. I just need to get the people that you're going to stab to death out of it, so that way we can have that for luxuries. You know, one answer might be, actually, the laundry seems to be working perfectly fine for right now. So maybe the answer will be, once we get the laundry built and a cleaning cupboard built, move those over there, and make this into a canteen. This is only 5 across, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll work. I think that'll work perfectly fine. So we could put that there. All right. Let's see how these tiled walls look. All right, we found a piece of metal over in our delivery stuff in the trees. Well, maybe it was something to help trees. I don't know. It's possible. Hey, we can actually afford this whole tiled wall. We are making progress. It's slow, but we're making progress. Alright, so go ahead and get that put in there. Where are all my work? Oh, they're still loading wood over here. So we'll probably get some more funds in here, which will be a good thing. That truck will leave. Yep, that gave us $1,000 more. And we can build more of that wall. We just have logs laying everywhere here. Alright. The reform program. He's still teaching them with the reform program here. Hopefully they're learning something. This one wants luxuries. They all want luxuries. So I really am going to have to move this laundry and stuff here soon, so that I can get the, well, if I just move the cleaning cupboard first and foremost, that'll take care of that. So let's see. Cleaning cupboard only has to be a few across. So let's see, if we were going to do a foundation that would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to cost us $3,000. That's not bad at all. And we will have the money soon enough. The real question I have here is whether or not these people are learning. If they're learning, if they actually are going to be able to work for me, that's going to work out great. I have no problem with that. And some of our workmen are out here chopping trees, so that's part of the reason that we've got a slowdown going on in the work being done in the prison. Because they're farming trees right now. Which, I mean, that will make us profit. So I can't complain too much about it. I just wish they wouldn't leave the trees all over the road and stuff. Now, I'm going to sell these trees. That's $335 in my pocket. I could use that $335. For one, I can complete this portion of this wall. Alright, so we have tiled walls there. Those are interesting. This is going to be a shower area for this cell block, which will hopefully function as a shower area. And the more I've thought about it, I probably can put the shower area in here, as long as I call it nursery. So I think that'll work out okay. We also have a notebook page here. Ooh, it's one of the first pages. Very pretty. Alright. So, this woman has gotten sick all over her cell. Alex Dasky. Insider trading. She's going to be here for a while, so she better get used to the food that they serve in this canteen. I know it's not that great, but you better start getting a stronger stomach for it, because you're going to be eating it for a while. Alright. So that's going correctly. Do we have anyone that passed? Does not look like it. Carpentry apprenticeship, workshop training. 5 finished, or 13 finished, and none have passed. Great. Really, we're going to have to take care of this luxury problems before they're going to pass that, I think. It's just the way it's going to be. So, I need to get some logs sold so that I can go ahead and start making money here. Alright. Did want to put lights in there. You know what? For right now, we're just going to make an executive decision. We're not going to have a cleaning cupboard. We're going to get rid of the cleaning cupboard there. We're going to get rid of this as a canteen here. Instead, what we're going to have, go ahead and disassemble this stuff. Dismantle this. Dismantle this. We're going to go ahead and make this room into a canteen here. So that's going to be a canteen. As soon as this bench has been removed, and somebody come dismantle this bench. Alright. Hopefully they will come dismantle those things here fairly soon. And so that way I can go ahead and move them into the other area, and I can set up at least a small store to start with. Because these people are crying out for luxuries, they're not happy about it, and they're not learning because of the fact that they're upset about their luxury issues. So, I'm sure this is health code safe, right? We're just going to go ahead and put the serving table right there. We're going to go ahead and buy a table for them. We're even going to be fancy and buy a table for them. We're going to put that right there. And we're going to take the bench, put it right there. So, right where the poison is, you will go ahead and start eating your food. It'll be fine. I'm sure you won't get too sick. We'll see how that goes, though. Good luck with it. Alright. Additionally, I want to dismantle these two. We're going to put them up where I'm going to have them in the end. So we're going to have cribs here. We're going to have play mats here. Perfect. You know what? We're going to have another serving table up here because you don't know for sure how much food these people need. For right now, 2 serving tables should be plenty. There's only, I think, 2 or 3 people in the nursery area, so that should be fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and install this serving table and this table and bench. You might want to remove the poison from the room. That way they, have a place to eat. You're wanting freedom. Well, that's too bad for you right now. You don't have freedom. It's just one of those things. Next time, don't do the thing you did. That's what I gotta say about that. You have a lot of years still to serve, too, so you're gonna be very unhappy for a while, it seems like. Because if we let you out, you're going to go get stabbed, and I don't want that to happen. So, we're not going to let you out. I'm sorry. It's just the way it's going to be. Okay. So, we have set up the canteen. That seems to be okay there. We do have poison still in the other room, but that'll just have to be the way that we roll with that for right now. Alright. So we can turn this into, finally, a shop. It's going to be the shop. We're going to go ahead and put shop fronts on it. And this is going to be the shop for the prison overall. So because of that, I want to make it... Let's see here. How many do we have across? Because 7 across. And the shop fronts are how many? I believe they're 2. So we could do 4, or we could do 3, and then have a door still in this side if we wanted to. I think for now, though, we're just going to do the one there, and then maybe one there. So we're going to wall off that area. I heard somebody yelling over here. What's been going on here? This woman was found with something on her. She's already a medium security. Serving 14 years, Gabriella Welders for counterfeiting. I think I remember her from earlier. She did have a problem. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this in, and then we're going to go ahead and put some shop shelves in. We put a shop shelf there. Let's see. Shop shelves are 3 across. So we have 14 there. So in theory we could have 2 spaces in them. Alright. I think that should work. And I thought wrong. Alright. We have all of that set up. We can actually put more shop shelves or more checkouts on either side here. We're going to go ahead and put a door on this room because this room should not be where anybody's in. It should only be the employees that are in here. We want to go to... Is logistics, is it not? Oh, without the shelves in here, it's not considered a shop yet. So put 1 shelf in there so that way I can consider it a shop, and then we can go ahead and make it officially what it is. This is still just concerning to me. We have the chemicals in here, we have the food in here. That's just not the way that's supposed to be at all. Alright. Please put that shelf in there so I can finish it up with assigning prisoners to work in there. Everything else is going well. We're getting the goods in even for this facility, so I really do want to get this assigned. Alright. There goes the shop shelf in. Perfect. For right now, we're going to have 4 people working in it. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to dismantle this desk for right now. And we are going to go ahead also and put in a shop front here. So then we'll have that middle section without a shop front on it, and that's where we're going to put the desk. So we'll go ahead and let them work on that. With that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. If you've liked this episode, please go ahead and click the like button. And if you have not already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you're made aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and remember, if you misbehave out there, I may have to create a new cell for you.